Hello, Toby Charles here. That's not me in the picture, by the way. That's an original Dortmund fan. And because I'm welcoming you to the Westphalia Stadium in Dortmund, where the fan has just lost his hat, and he's one of the 55,000 capacity crowd. And just look at that crowd here in the stadium today to see the game, the local Ruhr derby between Borussia Dortmund and FC Schalke. There's always a great crowd here in Dortmund, but it's not often that you get a crowd like this one today. And there's Wolfgang Frank, Dortmund's new signing from Brunswick, kicking off, giving the ball to Borgsbüller. And straight away, let me give you the two teams. Dortmund playing with Bertram in goal. And then the back four of Huber, number 2, Theis, number 3, Wagner, number 4, and Schneider, number 5. In midfield, Votava, number 6. Zegler, number 7, Borgsmüller, number 8. And then up front, Gaia, number 10, Frank, you've just seen, number 9, and Willy Lippens, Dutch international, played one game for Holland, he's number 11. And then Schalke with Gross in goal. The back four of Fischl, number 5, Ritschl, number 3, Russmann, number 4, and there's Wim Sorbier, the Dutch international, number 2. In midfield, Helmut Kramer's number 6, Bongart's number 10, Thiele number 8. And the three front runners, Abramczyk number 7, Fischer number 9, Erwin Kramer's number 11. And there's Klaus Fischer, the Schalke captain, with the pass to Russmann. Thiele. It's difficult to say really who are favourites here today, because Schalke obviously are the more experienced team. They've got the more skillful players. But Dortmund, always a very tough team to beat at home. They really give it everything they've got when they're playing in front of their own huge crowd here. Lippens to number 4, that's Wagner. Wagner again. Sorbier beating Lippens there. Actually, they're two Dutchmen together, marking each other. That's quite interesting. Willy Lippens of Dortmund and Sorbier of Schalke, both Dutchmen. But now Erwin Kramer's. No doubt throughout this game, the tackling will be hard and fast. Both teams like to play it quick. There's Wagner again, the Dortmund sweeper. Willy Lippens gets his cross in, and Gross is there. Volkmar Gross, the Schalke goalkeeper. Bongart's now. Oh, that's a good ball. There's Fischer. Plays it back and just past the post. It was Helmut Kramer's. Fischer couldn't get his shot in, so he played it back, laid it off. Helmut Kramer's with a first-time shot, and that wasn't very far off target. Bertram, the Dortmund goalkeeper, he was diving there, but I don't think he would have got to it. Free kick for Dortmund. The referee, by the way, Mr. Moiser from Ingelheim, experienced National League referee. And of course, with a local derby, these two cities, Gelsenkirchen and Dortmund, Gelsenkirchen being the home of Schalke, these two cities only about 30, 35 kilometers apart, both, as I said earlier, in the industrial Ruhr area. And the fans very enthusiastic, and there's a hard tackle coming in there against Abramczyk. But of course, the players from these two clubs are used to this sort of thing when they play against each other. The famous legs there of Rüdiger Abramczyk, I'm not quite sure whether they're as famous as those of Marlene Dietrich, but never mind, she couldn't play football like Abramczyk. Now Helmut Kramer's. Russmann, the Schalke centre-back, being challenged by Wolfgang Frank. As I said, a new signing from Brunswick. Sorbier. Borgsmuller now. Oh, that was a bad one. But still, Dortmund lucky there. Borgsmuller again. Trying the 1-2 on the edge of the box. Borgsmuller gets his shot in, and Gross. Well, look at those Dortmund fans. Most of them youngsters, but delighted, of course. Dortmund, without a doubt, have the biggest following, especially when they play at home in the West German National League. Wagner back to his keeper. Bertram, by the way, as you can see from his armband, the Dortmund captain. Foul by Subia on Lippens. Lippens himself with the free kick. Ziegler. Little flick on there from Frank. Subia again. Oh, bad one from Abramczyk. Schneider. Well, that was a bad one from Schneider. He was obviously expecting the right wing to run down the flank there. Schneider, by the way, used to play for Duisburg. That's Klaus Fischer. Very talented fullback. Good signing, actually, for Dortmund. Some bad passing at the moment, rather inaccurate. And down goes Rolf Russmann. It's not often you see the big fella go down like that. That was a hard tackle there by Ziegler. Russmann, of course, the current West German international centre-back. Helmut Kramer's now. Schalke really in these opening stages giving as good as they're getting. Fischl, they're not concentrating on defence like so many teams do in Dortmund and hope for the counter-attack. Smutava to Borgsmuller. Now Ziegler. Ziegler on his own. And Gross. Volkmar Gross shotting at his teammates there. And it's interesting the way Rolf Russmann, the tall blonde fellow there, just moving back into his own half, but he's moving up a lot early on, which is surprising. Normally, he only comes up when he's playing in away games for free kicks or corners. His cross in beautifully. Bad mistake that by Volkmar Gross. And look at those Dortmund fans. But the Schalke keeper was rather hesitant. He came half out, couldn't get back in time, and didn't come right out. And so Borgsmuller was able to, there's Manfred Borgsmuller, was able to head the ball over Gross's head into the net to make it 1-0 for Borussia Dortmund against Schalke. Schalke, by the way, second in the table at the moment with the same number of points as FC Cologne, but Cologne have the better goal difference. So, of course, this is an important match for Schalke. They don't want to lose here, obviously, today. Dortmund, by the way, at present 10th in the table. An average season for them, doing it at home, not doing it away from home. That's the shooting bench there. So, playing back, and oh, that was Frank was coming in there quick. Well, Frank for Dortmund. Ritschl. Tackle on Sobi. That's Schneider, by the way. Werner Schneider. Borgsmuller. Wagner. You try one. Well, it didn't move the back of the net, but it certainly moved the fans behind the goal, that shot from Wagner. Ritschl and Russmann. Erwin Kremers. Bongarts. Thiele. Abramczyk, can he get his cross in? Yes, he can. But he couldn't pull it up. Wagner there. And Schneider, good control play by Dortmund in defence at the moment. That's Huber. Good tackle on Gaia. Erwin Kremers was really having a good season. Subia. Erwin Kremers again. The referee quite correctly playing the advantage law, even though that was a foul on Thiele. And there goes Helmut Kremers. Yeah, that was the only thing Schneider could do, really, because Abramczyk was right behind him. He was forced to give away a corner. And just listen to those fans shouting their heads off here. Bongarts with the corner. Oh, it's there! Klaus Fischer has scored. That's the equaliser. Here's the corner from Bongarts. The heads go up there, a flick on, and Fischer on the volley, first time. Tice, I think it was, yeah, Tice, number 3, wasn't quick enough, and look at those Schalke fans now. So that's made the game wide open again. The score now, Borussia Dortmund 1, Schalke 1. Klaus Fischer, the Schalke captain and the current West German international centre-forward, the goal scorer.
Ausgleich in der 29. Spielminute, 1:1 durch Klaus Fischer mit der 9.
Well, you heard the confirmation there. 1-1 through Klaus Fischer. Fischl now, being challenged by Frank. And of course, you always get these boos and whistles when a player from the away team gives a back pass. It's understandable, I suppose, it's natural. But of course, in situations like that one, it's the only thing to do, really. Abramczyk now. And Gaia. But Abramczyk retaining possession. Ritschl to Erwin Kremers. Helmut Kremers trying one. Oh, and Bertram having trouble with that. It was a low skidding shot, the ball bouncing awkwardly for the Dortmund goalkeeper. Ziegler, powerful midfield player, gets to a lot of work. Difficult to get off the ball. But he's not always an accurate passer of the ball, as you saw there. Helmut Kremers now. Abramczyk. Brought down by Votava. Bongarts. Little chip from Bongarts. Fischer. That shot from Abramczyk. But Schalke still in possession. That was Thiele. Thiele, who was out with a knee injury at the beginning of the season, and as you can probably see, still has his right knee heavily bandaged. Lippens. Tice. Lippens again. Gets his cross in once again. Subi are actually having a lot of trouble with Lippens. Ritschl, wearing the number 3 shirt, but actually he's a utility man. He can play in practically all positions. Evan Kramers. Beautiful ball from Bongarts. Hannes Bongarts really is a great reader of the game. Can size up a situation immediately. Ziegler. From Tice. Otava. Klaus Fischer back on the edge of his own area there. A lot of pressure coming in from Dortmund at the moment. Russman heading clear. That, by the way, is the Dortmund team bench. But now Abramczyk. That's the whistle, though. Mr. Moiser from Ingelheim has blown the whistle for half-time. With the score, Borussia Dortmund 1, Schalke 1. A view of this huge crowd in the stadium, with Schalke about to kick off for the second half. Russman. Ritschl. A lot of Schalke fans in the stadium today because, of course, as I said, this is a local derby. The Schalke fans don't have very far to travel. And number 13 there is Schipper. Oh, that was a foul on Helmut Kramers. Schipper has come on in place of Klaus Fischl, the Schalke sweeper, who's had to go off injured. Schipper, though, has played in quite a few National League games, so it won't be such a tremendous handicap for Schalke. There he is. Bongarts, as always, showing beautiful ball control. And using the pass well. And moving into position to take the return pass, but beaten this time by Votava. Bongarts and Schneider, I think it is. Yeah, Schneider on the ground there of Dortmund. Bongarts had his leg up a bit. Huber. The game going on, though, because Dortmund in possession, so the referee playing the advantage law. Gaia. Huber. Huber beats Erwin Kremers, and Kremers holds him back. A little bit of shirt pulling there. Huber with this free kick. Corner. It's an in-swinger, but a low one, but still it was dangerous. And Thieler at that near post. Gross organising the defence. Oh, that was Borgsmuller with a back heel there. Manfred Borgsmuller reacting very quickly, trying a back heel. Couldn't see the goal, of course. Sees that scene again. Now watch Borgsmuller. There he is with the back heel. Votava and Huber. Huber, the right back, moving upfield more and more all the time now. Trying to go around Bongarts. Must be a goal kick for Schalke. That's seen again with Huber. And the shirt pulling there by Erwin Kremers. Votava. Huber. Wagner, the sweeper. Wagner actually moved upfield a lot more in the first half than he has done this second half so far. Lippens and Zurbia. And Lippens beats Zurbia again. Oh, what a mistake there by Gross. Oh, Volkmar Gross, the Schalke goalkeeper. Missed that one completely. Russman annoyed with his keeper. Votava, little flick on there. Gross shotting at his defenders. But there's Lippens with the cross, and look how Gross goes up for that one, misjudges it completely. And luckily Schipper was there, and then Russman. But now Schalke on the attack with Abramczyk into the middle. And Bertram making no mistake at all. Votava. Wagner. Gaia. No, perfectly fair tackle, I thought so anyway. On Gaia. And a throw in. Huber. Play on, says the referee. And the linesman as well. Bongarts. Good ball to Helmut Kramers, trying one. Klaus Fischer. Oh, chance here for Erwin Kramers. Oh, what a chance that was for the Schalke outside left. The ball skidding off the outside of his left boot. Beautiful pass by Klaus Fischer. And actually, from that angle, because Bertram came off his line very quickly, Erwin Kramers would have been a lot better to try and chip it over the Dortmund goalkeeper's head, rather than just blazing it into the side netting. At the moment, the defence is in control. Bongarts. I'm sure, actually, that Schalke would be very pleased with a point here in Dortmund today because, as I was saying earlier, it's always difficult to play in Dortmund because they're a completely different team at home than they are when they play away from home. Beautiful pass from Lippens to Huber. Schneider. Lippens. Huber again. The right back really moving up into the right wing position, gets his cross in. Sobia heading clear. There's Huber. And Gross. I think one of the reasons for Dortmund's successes in their own ground is the fact that they play in one of the few grounds in Germany which are real football grounds. Most of the stadiums in Germany are multi-purpose stadiums for athletics and other sports besides football, whereas Dortmund really is simply and purely a football stadium with the crowd very close to the pitch. And of course, this gives the ground this special atmosphere, and it certainly seems to encourage the Dortmund players. Helmut Kramers. And Sobia. Bramczyk with a chance here. Oh, he's brought down by Wagner, but referee says play on. There's a Bramczyk on the ground. Let's take a look at that again. A Bramczyk. Well, it's difficult to see really, but now Ziegler at the other end of the pitch. Lippens. And Gaia. And Gross. Well, there'll be a lot of discussion about that in the pubs in Dortmund and in Gelsenkirchen. Gross annoyed with Ritschl, actually, because he didn't move to the ball when he bowled it out to him. There's Gross again. But about that foul, or whether it was a foul or not, by Wagner on a Bramczyk, there'll certainly be a lot of talk about that in the pubs tonight. Russman. Oh, good play, and a foul there by Tyson Fischer. And the whistle's coming in from the Schalke fans there, obviously. Yeah, Tice had no chance at all of catching Fischer. Free kick for Schalke. Helmut Kramers. Bongarts. Ziegler. And Huber. That was Schipper coming in there. Otava. Lippen's good pass. Lee Lippen's reading the game well. Schneider. Otava and Thiele. Thiele with the throw-in for Schalke. Lippens doesn't like that. Willie Lippens doesn't like the decision by the referee. Pongat's playing it back to Thiele and then back to Gross. And Russman. Oh, that's a good pass. Erwin Kremers. Foul by Huber on Erwin Kremers. And the twin doesn't like that. Abramczyk with the free kick. Actually, Erwin Kremers having a tough time against Huber today. Huber a very quick fullback. Fischer and Theis. Schalke hands went up in the air there when Fischer went down. Frank. Good play by Ritschl. And Abramczyk. Erwin Kremers. Helmut with the shot. Actually, that shot looked more dangerous than it really was. Bertram had it covered. It went well wide of the post. Otava. Wolfgang Frank, who's really having a tough time against Russman, especially in the air, which is not surprising when Russman... Oh, and blocked. Well positioned, the Schalke goalkeeper. But Russman is a good head and shoulders taller than Wolfgang Frank. There's that scene again. Little flick on there by Borgsmuller. And now Klaus Fischer. And Bertram. Even though Dortmund are very strong at home, they haven't done well in the past against Schalke in the Westphalia Stadium because in their previous 6 encounters, Dortmund haven't managed to win a game against Schalke here. At the moment, the score 1-1. Dortmund 1, Schalke 1, both goals scored in the first half. Borgsmuller for Dortmund and Klaus Fischer getting the equaliser for Schalke. Free kick for offside. Thiele and Schipper. Schipper on the deck there, but he seems okay. I think a little bit of theatrical play acting there. Got a kick on his ankle. Friedel Rausch, the Schalke trainer, on the pitch there with the masseur. was the physiotherapist. There's Rausch. This, of course, gives the Schalke coach an opportunity to talk to his players. Another member of the Dortmund fan club talking to Rausch there. And Rausch giving him a friendly wink. Bongartz. Helmut Kremers. Both teams now finding it difficult to build up really incisive attacks because the marking, especially in midfield, is so tight. Borgsmuller. And Tice. Both teams really at the moment afraid to play completely all-out attacking football. They're all going forward and they're all coming back. Borgsmuller gets his crossing well, but Russman's there. A real giant in the air. Huber. Wagner playing it square. Gaia. Oh, good play by Russmann. Helmut Kremers now. Bongartz is going. There's Rolf Russmann. Helmut Kremers again. No, that wasn't a foul. Ziegler played the ball. Burkhard Ziegler. Good run here by Ziegler and Gross. Evan Kremers. That's Otto Rehagel standing up there, by the way. That's the Dortmund trainer, the Dortmund coach. Ritschl and Subia, the two fullbacks. They're the Schalke team bench. Fischer. Fischer actually has been very closely marked by Tice today, except for that one occasion, and that was all Fischer needed to get the equalizer. Gaia. Frank complaining there for a moment that he was brought down by Russmann. There's Gaia. Now Schipper. Abramczyk. Well, that was a bad one from the Schalke outside right. Actually, he's off form at the moment, Rudiger Abramczyk. He was out of the game for a couple of weeks. Oh, that was a bad foul by Borgsmuller. And Borgsmuller being shown the yellow card, quite correctly so, for that foul on Russmann. Completely unnecessary. Subia. And there's a Bramczyk. As I said, he hasn't really been on form in the last couple of weeks. He was out of the game because of injury, and he hasn't regained his old form. Now Ziegler, one of those powerful runs of his again. Oh, and Ziegler brought down by Thiele. And now Thiele being shown the yellow card. Mr. Moyser going over to show Thiele the yellow card. Thiele there, I think, rather not being quite so polite as more ironic. Schneider with this free kick. Wagner. Huber. No, it must be a goal kick, surely. And look at those Dortmund fans. And this is the kind of scene that you get in Dortmund week in, week out. There's very seldom less than 40,000 in the Dortmund stadium, even when they're playing against clubs who are lower down the league. The Dortmund fans just love their team and love their football. Erwin Kremers. Bongarts. And there's Bertram, no trouble at all. Dortmund, winners of the European Cup Winners' Cup way back in 1966. The greatest triumph actually in the history of the club. They beat Liverpool of England in the final in Glasgow Rangers by 2-1 after extra time, and what a match that was. Wagner up into the middle. There's Lippens and Subia. Miller. Oh, beautifully done. Gross loses the ball. Oh, and he pulled Frank down there, and the referee's pointing to the penalty spot. Russman can't believe it. But it's a penalty. Now look how Borussia got that ball back into the middle. A bad mistake here by Faulkner Gross. He should have caught it. Dropped the ball. And there he pulls Wolfgang Frank down. There's no doubt at all about that. And also the foul was completely unnecessary. And look at Otto Rehagel, the Dortmund coach, the Dortmund trainer. Klaus Fischer really shouting at the referee. The Dortmund fan, I think he's had one too many. He's probably had 10 too many, actually, by the look of him. Being escorted off the pitch by Willy Lippens and by Burkhard Ziegler. Lippens smiling. There's that scene again now. Gross really does pull down, really heaves him back, jerks him back. Wolfgang Frank. So it's a penalty. Huber's going to take it. And it's there! It's there! With just about 3 or 4 minutes to go. Huber has scored from the penalty spot for Dortmund. Look at the Dortmund players. They're going wild with delight. And the Dortmund fans even more so. Gross actually went the right way. In fact, I think he just got a hand to the ball. But Huber's shot was too accurate. It was in the back of the net. And so the score now, with about 3 or 4 minutes left to play, is Borussia Dortmund 2, Schalke 1. That's a real blow for Schalke. Some long faces on the Schalke bench there.
Huber, Nummer 2.
There's Frank, the man who got pulled down by Volkmar Gross. Let's see if Schalke, in these remaining minutes, can get back into this game. Helmut Kramer's trying to touch it fast, but stopped by Huber. The scorer from the penalty spot there, and Bertram. Oh, Klaus Fischer looking really annoyed there now. The Schalke players very upset about that penalty, although they shouldn't be really, because I think there's no doubt at all about it. Volkmar Gross did pull down Wolfgang Frank, even though it was completely unnecessary. Bertram and Wagner. Huber. Schipper couldn't control that ball. Throw in for Dortmund. Bongartz, Abramczyk. Otava. Good run here. Well, that certainly wasn't a penalty. Schipper played the ball. Corner for Dortmund. Abramczyk and Otava having a little discussion. Just listen to that huge crowd in Dortmund. Another corner. That was Taylor at the near post. Seems to have hurt his knee again. There's Willy Lippens in the middle. And Geyer is going to take this corner, as before, with his left foot. Now the linesman signalling that the ball had already crossed the goal line before Taylor got his head to it. And there's our Dortmund friend again. I don't think he's sobered up at all. I'm sure he'll have a few more after the game as well, especially if Dortmund win. Geyer and Schipper. Only seconds remaining. And there it is. It's all over. And here in the Westphalia Stadium in Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund have defeated Schalke 04 by 2-1.